Imagine walking out of a grocery store, your arms full of bags after a routine shopping trip, and being accused of grand theft auto by a complete stranger. That's exactly how my Saturday morning turned into something straight out of a drama series. I had just picked up the basics: milk, bread, fruit, and some snacks. The parking lot was busy with weekend chaos: kids running, carts squeaking, doors slamming. As I headed toward my black SUV, a woman nearby caught my attention. She stood stiffly with her arms crossed and eyes narrowed like a hawk watching prey. The second I unlocked my car, she pounced. "Excuse me, what do you think you're doing?" I blinked, confused. Getting into my car." She shook her head furiously. "No, that's not your car. I saw you walking around scoping vehicles. Don't play dumb, you're trying to steal it." The disbelief must have been written on my face because she doubled down, raising her voice louder with each word until shoppers began slowing down to watch. In seconds, my peaceful Saturday had turned into a parking lot courtroom, and she had declared herself judge, jury, and executioner. I tried reasoning with her, explaining that it was my car and I had the keys to prove it, but she wasn't listening. Her face turned red as she pulled out her phone and declared, "I'm calling the police." What she didn't know was the twist. She wasn't accusing just anyone. She was accusing the son of the city's chief of police, my father, as she dialed 911, glaring at me like she'd just uncovered a master criminal. I could only wait for the moment reality would hit her. At that point, even the bystanders started laughing. One officer, now visibly annoyed, said, "You've made a false," when the sirens finally echoed in the distance. I felt both relief and dread. Relief because the truth was about to come out. Dread because she had taken this way too far. By the time the patrol car arrived, a crowd had formed, phones recording like it was live television. Karen was practically glowing with self-righteous pride, waving at the officers like she'd just made the arrest of the year. "Officers, over here. This man is explain what's going on." One asked before I could answer, about how she saw me lurking and pretending to shop. I took a breath and said, "Actually, officer, this is my car. I can prove it." She scoffed. "Yeah, right. So?" I handed the officer my license and the car's registration from the glove box. He looked it over, raised an eyebrow, and smirked slightly. Then he turned to Karen. This vehicle is registered to the chief of police, and this is his son." The air went still. Karen's face turned pale as laughter rippled through the crowd. She opened and closed her mouth, trying to form words, but nothing came out. The officer handed back my license. "Sorry about the misunderstanding, sir. You're free to go." But instead of walking away, Karen did the unthinkable. She started arguing with the police.